Hi, Gary Man Max 6 Saturday. We had the Mecca bodybuilding with my good friend Eric. And this is a very special Be Built by Broser. Who do we got with us today, Eric?
I got my one of my awesome clients, Scott, out of Ohio. Scott does physique, and he's a professional physique competitor. And he also does some interesting stuff on the side, which I'll let him tell you about. But really glad to have him in here for Ohio. He came to do some photo shoot stuff, so we brought him down to the Mecca just to get on the show and see what's up.
Scott, nice to have you on the show, man. Scott actually was the guy who stayed with in Columbus just about a month ago. We went to Donald, and his wife Leslie were very nice, opened their home to me and Eric. We actually stayed in a really nice house. It was very, very cool to actually be able, for me, to cook all my food. I was like a month away from the show and stuff, and he saved our life. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Cali, man. It's nice to have you here.
This is pretty awesome being in the Mecca. I like it.
Yeah?
The weather's a little different, huh?
A little different. Yeah, it was 19 degrees a couple days ago. So
really?
Yeah, up in Ohio. Yeah.
Well, it's going to be nice for Leslie to see that footage.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, we miss her. We wish she was here, but
I know.
Leslie also is one of my clients, getting ready for a bikini show right now. So Leslie, shout out to you. We're gonna kick some butt, and thank you for those absolutely incredible eggs that you cooked me. The eggs and the steak in Ohio is unbelievable.
Eric, what we're gonna do today? Today we have Scott, so he's gonna help us with a couple of things that you want to do on the show.
Yeah, you know, we had done a show a couple months back, the do's and don'ts of training, which is basically where, you know, I just find exercises that I see people frequently do incorrectly, you know, and usually you see the same type of incorrect form over and over again. So we're just going to show you a couple of basic movements that I have in mind. Scott will perform, he'll show you how it's done incorrectly, and then he'll show you how to do it correctly. Just for people out there who are lifting, who maybe, you know, need to correct their form, or maybe they're beginners and they don't know the proper form. I just think it's really good for people, because right from the beginning, right through your career, if you have proper form, you're going to build the most muscle, and you're going to stay away from injuries, which we all know how important that is.
Those can kill you. I'm dealing with a shoulder injury now, so from old bad training habits. So
you don't seem that old though. So.
Oh, you know.
All right, so we're gonna get going, and then we'll talk a little bit more with Scott in the end, and
awesome.
Cool. Interview. All right.
So today we're back on Be Built by Bros. We're talking about the do's and don'ts of training, and one of the exercises that I see people do wrong all the time is lat pull downs, and I think that people try to use too much weight, and it causes them to jerk the movement or use a lot of momentum, and this is not really working your back muscles like you want to. This is really just working maybe the lower back instead of the lats, and it's pulling on your shoulders, working the biceps, and Scott's going to show you how to do it incorrectly, how most people do it incorrectly, and what I see in the gyms all the time. So let's do some reps here.
This is when people say, and that's what I do.
Yeah, okay, so what he's doing here is he's coming to the top and swinging backwards.
Yeah.
He's using a momentum to bring the weight down. And he's bringing it down to the lower portion of the chest, which we're not really looking to work there. So he's not really using lat power. He's using the momentum pulling him down, probably working more biceps than lats. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you proper form and the way I'd like to see people doing it, bringing it down to the clavicles and just arching the lower back under full control, using lat muscles all the way through. So get that. See? Up, full stretch. So here there's no momentum. He's using muscular action, and he's using lats on the side here and the middle back to bring the weight down high up on the chest. This is how you work, and you get really nice wide lats from this movement, as well as also carving in the middle back. Full stretch, full squeeze at the bottom, no momentum. That's how you do a lat pull down. One of the best exercises there is for building the back and really building the entire body is the deadlift. And it's an exercise that really you need very, very precise form on. And I think that's mostly really to make sure you don't injure yourself. It's very easy to injure yourself on this exercise, especially when you start throwing on the weight. So I have Scott here, who actually himself is an incredible deadlifter. At 185 pounds, he's deadlifted 505. And so I'm going to let him talk a little bit about what he sees in the gym and at meets that people are deadlifting incorrectly, and where they may be hurting themselves and maybe not lifting as much weight as they can.
Thanks, Broser. One of the things that I see the most at the gym typically is the fact that people are just uneducated on where they want their feet. Make a decision. You either go conventional, where your feet are close, or you go sumo. There's no in between. For me, I'm a conventional puller, and the other thing I see a lot of times is guys will reach down, grab the bar, and all the back is just a big rounded mess. And all you're doing is taking all the pressure off of the strong part of your back and putting it on your lumbar. which is just going to lead to injury, bulge discs, you name it. Another thing is when they get to the top, then they do this. Go straight up. The bar should never leave the plane, straight up and down. I'll go ahead and demonstrate the way that a bad deadlift looks.
You don't hurt yourself though.
We'll go right back over to.
Yeah, so he's going to show a bad lift with 315. He's still going to show you, and he's not even worried.
That's my working set.
I'm going to let Scott take it from here. So you can see how much he's rounding his back.
Yeah.
And how much pressure that's putting on his discs.
Oh.
That is not good at all.
That looks painful.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, his back was completely rounded. That can cause bulging discs. It can cause all kinds of problems in the lower back. And also, it's not the best way to deadlift. I mean, you're not going to be able to lift as much weight that way. So now what we're going to do is going to correct the form. As he was talking about, he's going to place his feet exactly where he wants them. He's going to have his firm base. He's going to reach down to the bar, and he's going to grab it, and you're going to see he's going to keep his head up. He's going to keep his lower back more straight, and you're going to see he's going to lift with his entire body through the glutes, the hips, the lower back, and the traps. And when he comes to the top, he's not going to be rounding back. He's going to lift it straight up and down. So now, Scott, do some proper reps. Show him how to do it. As you can see, now he's looking straight at the mirror. He wasn't rounding down like this. He was watching straight where he was, which keeps his back level. And now he's using his entire back from the lumbars all the way up to the traps to make the lift. That's not only important for powerlifting, it's also important for bodybuilding, for building the lumbar region and building a good back and staying away from injuries. Because if you're injured, you can't train. So that's a good lesson on deadlifts right there, and it's a great basic movement. I recommend it to anybody looking to put on mass.
And big shout out to Big Bill Viets. He just competed this weekend. Ended with a amateur raw of 1620 or 1640, something like that. I've been traveling, so I don't know exactly, but he's taught me the deadlift. Thanks, guy.
All right, man. Cool. I'm recording.
All right, well, here we are, Be Built by Broser. Now, this is a very special episode because the man who's normally behind the camera, Dave, is going to now be in front of the camera, posing in front of the magic mirror here at Gold's Gym Venice. And my man Scott is behind the camera today. He's going to film us going through the mandatories. He's just got a few more days until the show. We're headed to Vegas in a couple of days for the Jay Cutler Classic, and so we're going to run him through the mandatories.
I don't know, Dave. You're going to keep winning, man.
All right, quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the back. Quarter turn to the right. And turn to the front. Double bicep. Lat spread. Tricep. Turn to the back. Back to the bicep. Lat spread. There he is, Dave Mad Max 6 in front of the camera. He's got to show in just a few more days, looking dry, looking good, but the peaking process is not done. It's going to be a real surprise on Saturday, so here we go.
There we go, big guy. All right, so we just finished shooting a Be Built by Broser with Eric, Scott, and my little guy Jakey. We'll get some grub at Firehouse.
Yeah.
So we'll talk along the way, see showing you guys what it's like around here. People like that. All right.
Gotta get that perfect shot.
You guys hungry?
Oh. I think it's. I like the fact we're going to Firehouse.
What are you gonna have over there?
I'm a firefighter, so.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
So Scott, tell me a little bit about what you do back home. You have you have your day job, and you do a lot of things.
I'm an IT professional by day, and by night a romance cover model.
Like Fabio.
Yeah. He
Nice.
broke the ground, but
Nice.
yeah, I got a little less hair than him, so. But I got about 150 covers to my name and growing. I do a lot of my own shoots. Recently got my pro card with UFE, Ultimate Fitness Events from Canada.
Nice.
Sean Jennings and Sean Everington, both the owners and promoters for Canada and America.
Nice.
So I'll be guest posing on Saturday, this coming Saturday, and then I don't compete again until November.
But because of what you do on the side and the romance, you always pretty much under this kind of condition. This is pretty much off season for you right now, right?
Yeah, this is off season. This is normally whenever I try to do powerlifting events.
Wow.
That's been a little difficult because I've been nature and a shoulder, but not too bad. Recently there was a powerlifting meet, and I didn't get to go to it. It just happened this past weekend.
Yeah.
But that's normally what I do in my off season, which I don't really pick up a lot of weight in the off season. I don't really have the choice with the shooting and everything.
So is that hard for you to actually be competitive at power meet whenever you're this lean all the time?
Oh yeah, I mean, because I'm 6'1", I weigh 183, 185, 190. It's a little difficult to be competitive against the guys that are a lot shorter than me.
Yeah.
And typically have a lot more bulk on their frame.
Body fat. And,
Yeah.
of course.
Watch the sidewalk here.
Yeah.
Watch the sidewalk
Yeah,
there.
I'm walking backwards.
Yeah,
I'm
this
trying
is
to
taking a
kill
lot
myself.
of skill. I have to
Yeah,
say, I'm
this is
highly
impressive.
impressed.
Yeah.
I'm just watching him like, I would never do
I'm
that.
getting a great shot right now.
And he's carved down too,
I
Coach.
know.
So
Unbelievable.
But yeah, I'm pumped to be here shooting with Coach and Dave and Mecca, and really glad I got to come up.
Yeah. We were talking about that last month when we were at your house and stuff.
Yeah,
We knew you were coming, so we were excited to actually shoot this D-Belt by Rolls-Royce. And we talked about this at the beginning, we really want to have some of Eric's, because he's got so many different clients from so many different disciplines, bodybuilding and fitness and you and things like that. So I think this is cool for the viewers, which are all over the world.
Yeah.
To see this and to basically see, hey, you guys come to Cali and you're in good standing with the coach.
Yeah.
You made it up on camera.
Get to go to the Mecca and the Firehouse.
That's right.
And one of Coach's other clients, Gabriel,
Yep.
he just took second at the Lakewood. My wife Leslie, a bikini competitor, has taken first twice there at the Lieberman in Lakewood, and so Gabriel taking that in men's physique, that's impressive.
Yeah,
Big congrats.
There was about 30 guys in his class. He grabbed second place, so we're very happy. And now we're heading to another show in May.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
And I'm really proud of him. He's natural for life kid and young, and he's hungry. So
Natural freak.
doing
That's
good.
right,
right
that's
there.
right, that's
Yeah,
right.
so-
EFX, baby, EFX.
Yeah. What about that? What about that shirt there?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Got a little bit of EFX going
Hey, look
there.
at this corner, you guys. This is a dreamy corner. This is Sunset. No, actually, it's Rose and Hampton. And the Firehouse is right behind over there. So we're gonna head over there.
And the beach is
And the
another
beach
block.
is right there. We're like a block away. So there's the Firehouse, the world's famous Firehouse restaurant. There you go.
All I'll be doing is sitting around eating.
I know. I feel bad. I wish I
I'll be fine.
day off.
So nice in here.
In the world famous Firehouse.
That's right.
Yeah, I love this place.
Coach has talked about this a lot.
You've never come here first time?
Oh, this is the first time in LA, really.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, you haven't had the full bodybuilder experience if you haven't come to the Firehouse.
That's right.
So we got to make sure it's complete.
That's right. Yeah, let me take a picture of you guys. All right. Very nice. Yum. Look at that.
So be careful.
Wow.
Ah,
You're good at this.
thank you. Until, I know how to do it
We
for
got
the
a mistake
camera.
here.
Oh.
I'm supposed to have steak, egg whites, no.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I'll bring you the egg whites.
You just ruined the footage, Eric.
Actually, the yam looks great on camera, though. It looks
does
better
look
than the
really
egg
good.
whites. I just brought that out for
He's
the
like-
film.
Was that the salad?
That's the spinach salad.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't
Yeah,
order
no, I
this.
just wanted it to be more
All right.
cinematic.
It's very-
I'll bring you the egg
You
whites
wanted me
now.
to have some carbs.
Well, you guys, this looks great.
Oh, man.
First meal for Scott at the firehouse. So he's a happy clam. He's a happy camper.
I have not had a salad in 4 days that has been more than iceberg lettuce.
You can use this.
So this is going to be very good in a couple of hours.
All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys eat. Jakey's going to get some McDonald's. Yum.
Lucky man, riding a Corvette, and then McDonald's.
I know. What a day.
And Yogi and Boo Boo.
That's right. All right. It was a good B-Bill by Bros with you guys. Thank you. Scott, have a safe trip back, man. Say hi to Leslie for us, okay?
Hey, baby, I'm coming home. I'll see you in a little bit.